Cassie Cameron, everyone, by the way.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Tell me a little bit about Mind High Club, because it's something that's coming later on this year. Right now it is online for people to find out more about.
Yes, we're actually launching our first version in 4 weeks, so the beta version, which I'd love you guys to try out and let me know what you think, of course. And then the app will be later in the year once we've really refined absolutely everything, so very exciting.
How does physical wellness and mental wellness speak to each other?
The mind and the body are so interconnected, and I think often we forget that, but there's so much research now in science to prove that the health of our mind affects our body and the health of our body affects our mind. So that's a really core pillar of Mind High Club that's all about nourishing both the body and the mind, so you've got a full package of mental wellness.
Tonight is all about really inspiring people to rethink winter and to think about what is going to be their process over the next 3 months. You know, Matt is very dedicated and passionate about all forms of wellness and nutrition. Yep. What are some takeaways that you've observed Matt using and experimenting with the team might like to try in terms of even, you know, supplements or practices or processes or time management, or, you know, it's all related? Matt
is he is a typical entrepreneur type, does not switch off, and I hear this a lot. You know, when he comes home, finds it hard to wind down. So it's all about incorporating daily practices into your life that are sustainable, that you can take through winter. So one thing Matt does every day is definitely exercise, whether that's getting out for a walk or a run, some cardio, whatever he's in the mood for. Definitely just some time of the day to practice, even if it's 5 minutes of mindfulness or meditation. I can tell the days when he's done it and when he hasn't, and it's a huge difference, and really it's just so transformational because it saves him time, because he's a lot more efficient. What he's doing is a lot more relaxed. That keeps him balanced, and also just being ruthless with time management and prioritizing, you know, what really needs to be done. Obviously we're really big on supplements. Matt is, he supports his training to build muscle with a really good lean protein. He really likes a really clean WPI, which is whey protein isolate, which goes straight to the muscle after training. But he also really just nourishes his body with green tea extract, turmeric, and also one of our products, Before You Speak, is amazing. It's a coffee that has lots of different antioxidants and blends in it that gives you a slow, sustainable release of caffeine while nourishing your body. So those are his favorite supplements. And diet, he actually has type 1 diabetes, so he needs to be very careful about what he eats. He's actually forced to make sure his diet's really clean, not too, obviously really low in sugar and not too much carbs, just stuff that fuels you and keeps you going and just nourishes your body.
If we are thinking about what someone who's really far down the other end of the beginnings of their journey to kind of, you know, get in touch with a more active investment in educating themselves and finding a way to structure their lifestyle so they can be as, you know, on top of their game as possible, what is a great first step towards making a step in the right direction for someone who felt very disconnected?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that actually ties back into my story about why I started Mind High Club, and that was the entrepreneur journey is extremely stressful. There's a lot of demands, and I went through that myself, trying to do it all, manage stress, wasn't taking care of myself, and really got out of balance. And you know, that's not a good space to be in. And I thought, wow, it's really overwhelming when you're in that state to find the right tools and resources to assist you. So what I thought was, why not bring all of the tools for your mind and body and your mental wellness to you via the palm of your hand and make it really easy. But if there was just a first step, I think one of the really most transformative things I've practiced in my life is meditation. I just want to dispel a really common myth about that, which is just simply taking 5 or 10 minutes in the day just to get centered. You think that, you know, I don't have time, but really it ironically saves you time. It's just this crazy paradox. So if you're taking a first step, just start, just try it, and it's all about finding what's right for you, you know. Everyone
is busy. It's a real, you know, scenario for everyone these days. How did you know that you needed to address this? What were the symptoms that you observed in your life that you're like, I can't continue like this, or I'm gonna end up?
Honestly, for me, it was just the realization of, oh, I feel terrible, you know, I'm having panic attacks, I'm stressed. This is not, something needs to change here. We're human, we've all got experiences, you know, let's just arm ourselves with the right personalized tools and knowledge so we can navigate life's challenges, basically.
Well, Cassie, thank you so much, guys. A round of applause for Cassie Cameron.